Yeah. Casdini. Pull up with a Salvador and a cold kid, man. Soon as Vince is strolling, know the business. When I was young, had goals and ambitions. Somewhere along the road, codependence on the pole position. Grew up without a boulder. My father going missing. Mom working 2 jobs to make sure we had a loaded fridge. No rollers in the crib and a stove in the kitchen.
The biggest stars have aligned on the biggest night in basketball. This series has gone down to the wire. The air is thick with excitement and anticipation. Welcome, everyone, to NBA Finals Game 7. Winner take all. A season of joy and pain will end here tonight. And thank you for making us part of your night on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Nikola Jokic, Doncic out there with Ivy, and then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And for Philadelphia, Porzingis is out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Paul George. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. Taking a look at Houston. What an incredible run through this postseason. The question now is, do they have enough to finish the job?
Well, that's what tens of millions of people around the world are tuning in to see. Game 7s make legends. The question is, who will step up tonight?
Now here's Murray. The 3. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. And so Doncic will bring it up for Houston. Pass to Ivy. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Murray. Inside, Jokic off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the rookie playing some bully ball there. Jokic breaks through the contact.
Porzingis with a screen on DeRozan. Now here's Porzingis. 3-pointer. Hits it from 3-point range.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Philadelphia. Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, we could probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Guys, back over to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
If you play your role well like Jones Jr. did there in the pick and roll, scoring chances will come your way.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Murray. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Holiday against Doncic. Outside DeRozan. And a miss there on the triple. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. George against DeRozan to the paint. Jones kicks to Porzingis. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, Antetokounmpo has some serious length, so he can reach out and find those opportunities to get the block.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
And so here is Philadelphia, following the 3 by Houston that one. Outside, Jones. Another miss by Philadelphia. Houston leading by 3. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Playing with authority inside. Giannis not settling for the layup.
Shot to stop the run.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Jokic finds Doncic. And here's Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice D from Porzingis. Philadelphia trails by 3. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, from deep, George drops in the tray.
And keep an eye out for George from deep. Tons of room to grow there.
Porzingis against Jokic. Knocked away. Paul George with the steal. Pass to Holiday. Back to George. Shoots over DeRozan. George, no good.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Porzingis with the steal. Here's Murray. And the layup's good off the glass.
A longer guard, Murray, 6'5", learning how to use that size around the rim.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Third is Luka Doncic. Fourth, Jokic.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Doncic kicks to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Porzingis against Jokic. Pass to Giannis. Clock at 6. Will it go? And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You certainly see the length Giannis possesses. Doing a good job using it inside.
Outside, Jones. The three from George. Nailed from three-point land. George has got 6 points.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
A baseline J, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Holiday looking over the floor. Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defenses are going to come at Porzingis hard inside, but he stays strong there.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Mike Conley's checked in for Philadelphia. Doncic kicks to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Christie. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. And it's Jokic missing. Here's Philadelphia. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. Here's George. Scores off the crossover. He's got 8. Now, here's Doncic. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're coming to this game after losing on Saturday.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it. So you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Antetokounmpo passes to DeRozan. Houston moving the ball around, and he's good on the 3 ball. Doncic has got 6.
Electric rookie. Doncic proving to be something else.
Conley the pass to George. It's stolen by DeRozan. to the middle. Here's Jokic. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about him.
Now here's Murray. Over Christie. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Jumps up, and it's Paul George with the finish.
Put George in the dunk contest now. Rookie or not, that was incredible.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Houston trails by 6. Here's Doncic. He's got 6. Launches from deep. Goes back up. And Antetokounmpo lays it in. 6 points for him.
The long arms of Giannis, he can be a bully on the offensive glass.
Conley, the pass to Porzingis. Up and in on the layup.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
That one good for 2. Jokic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
It's sort of rare for a rookie. Jokic knows exactly where to be and what to do.
Conley kicks to Murray. George against DeRozan. Conley scanning the floor, and he uses the glass on the layup. And Philadelphia leads by 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Jokic finds Doncic. Back to Jokic. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Jokic has got 6.
And Jokic just has a natural feel for the game, and it really helps him in those pick-and-roll sets.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Some changes for Philadelphia. Marvin Bagley comes in for Jones. And Middleton subbed in for Paul George. Houston also making some changes. Wade comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Luka Doncic. Deflects the pass. Here's Murray. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now, here's Jokic. He has 6, and it's Russell missing. Pass to Conley. Porzingis passes to Bagley. Murray outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Murray so often delivers that pass, but there he's on the finishing end.
Wade dishes to Antetokounmpo. Porzingis with the block. Russell against Conley. Pass to Bagley. 6 on the shot clock. Middleton can't get it to go. Houston trails by 9. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Now, Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Houston needs to get a shot. Christie. Another miss by Houston. Philadelphia leading by 9. 55 seconds left to play in the first. For 3, Murray. It's rebounded by Houston. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
To the left wing. 27 seconds left in the first. Out to Wade. There's the three. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his third assist on the night. Christie against Murray. Takes the three. No good that time. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we're back with you as the... It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. Philadelphia ahead, leading by just one. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. Murray out there with Holiday. Then it's Derek Lively. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Bagley in at the four-man position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Jokic against Lively. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Christie. It's good. This game is all even.
Classic Jokic move right there. The defense is drawn to him inside, so he sends the ball right back out. He plays with such a high IQ.
Now here is Holiday. Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. Murray outside. For the three. It's rebounded by Houston. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Williams finds Jokic. Here's Ivy. Now Christie. Driving the lane. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Christie. Jokic has got 23 points.
Another one for Jokic. You expect him to wear down at some point, but he just keeps coming.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Middleton with it. Wade picks him up. Holiday against Ivy. The shot by Holiday, no good. Houston in the lead. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Down low. The 9-foot shot. And it's Houston with another.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Philadelphia. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. 19 points in the game.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
On the wing, Christie. It's tipped and stolen by Murray. Bagley finds Holiday. Here's Lively. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Outside Holiday. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Houston, they've gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Pass to Jokic. Stolen by Lively. Inside.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Jones is checked in. Houston also making some changes. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Robert Williams. And it's Clarkson in for Christie. Second free throw, no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now, here's Jokic. 6 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Bagley. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Another miss by Philadelphia. And for Houston, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Wasted no time on that one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got 12 points here in the second half.
And this is what Coach wants to see. Murray getting closer to his full offensive potential.
To the paint. Jokic draws the double. Ivy with a screen for Clarkson. Outside DeRozan. Murray with the defensive effort.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
To the middle. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Houston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Wade a screen on Murray. Shot's good by Clarkson.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Now, here's Bagley. Bagley sets a screen for Murray. And finished off by Bagley.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Some changes for Philadelphia. Zinkus, he's checked in for Derek Lively. Paul George comes in for Bagley, and it's Conley in for Drew Holiday. And then for Houston, Giannis comes in for Wade. And Doncic is subbed in for Jaden Ivey. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, well, Houston's coach had some advice for the team over that last break. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. To take the lead, Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Out to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jones Jr. was not holding back right there. He went for it no matter what the defense was trying to do.
At the line for 2, Derek Jones Jr.
And the first one at the line is good. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for Houston. And so Jones nails both of them. Houston's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. George against DeRozan. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Jokic with his screen on Jones. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis says, get off me.
You know, teams try to buffalo Giannis, but I tell you what, this kid is relentless.
Outside Holiday. Back to Murray. George looking over the floor. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
On the wing, Holiday. Outside for George. 4 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. Houston leading by 4. Giannis inside. Defended by Jones. And he comes up with the deuce. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Jokic passes to Doncic. Got a piece of it. Outside Holiday. Pass to Jones. Now here's Murray. And here's George. Oh, good on the 3. Doncic passes to Jokic. George against Giannis. Jokic kicks to Ivy. Shot clock at 6. DeRozan against Jones. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Holiday. Right side George.
And this coaching staff encourages George to stay aggressive because this is how he'll draw fouls.
Team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Paul George.
They throw good, Paul George. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Houston leading by 7. Ivy fires.
What makes Jokic an interesting rookie is everything he does from that center position. He rebounds and scores, and the passing. Great versatility for someone with his size.
Taking 2 shots.
And Jokic drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And Philadelphia calls time here. DeRozan against George. Oh, the shake and the crafty layup. Good.
And the rookie doing it all in this one. George, feel it.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Houston. Takes the 3. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3 ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped. You know, with his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Houston leading by 8. Doncic onto the Kumbo outside. From range, Giannis takes it.
And I'll tell you what, if Giannis develops a 3-point shot, I don't know how he stops.
And here's George. 1:29 left in the game. And that one is good.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Now, here's Doncic. And they double up Doncic.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out out on the floor.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Outside Jokic. It's Ivy. Doncic right side. Basket is good.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for Houston.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
They're going to close out a remarkable and dramatic NBA Finals with a tremendous win here in Game 7.
And while the series itself was dramatic, they didn't want any drama here in Game 7. They wanted to seal the win well before the final whistle. And boy, did they do it. A clutch performance on the biggest stage in basketball. Just a fantastic way to clinch that NBA championship.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis.
Oh, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
And they've done it, the new NBA champions.
Thank you, everyone, for making it out to the game.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd, but our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Work on botch, turn it up with a red on. Shaking these drop.